Shanghai is switching off the lights along its famous Bund riverfront. Now, officials say that it's a move to save electricity as a nationwide heatwave sends demand for power soaring. Ornamental lights, billboards and video screens on both sides of the Huangpu River will be turned off today and tomorrow. Some outdoor construction projects will be suspended as well. The city has come under criticism on Chinese social media for using electricity generated in Sichuan, which is in dire need of power as its hydroelectric dams dry up. China's southwestern regions are withering amid a persistent drought. In Chongqing, power is in short supply as hydroelectric dams run dry and demand for cooling appliances increases. Authorities have ordered malls to reduce their operating hours, and that's in an effort to ease electricity demand. They will only open from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. local time. Tinder-dry conditions have triggered wildfires. A blaze broke out last night. That's in the mountainous areas of Chongqing, and those fires, they are still burning. This is the 8th forest fire that the city has seen in the past week. More than 1,500 emergency personnel were deployed yesterday to douse the flames and evacuate residents. No casualties have been reported.
今天早上的时候，已经在那个最高那个山头了，然后今天下午的时候就特别广了，就也不知道上面现在情况怎么样呢。
Farmland is particularly susceptible. Around 22 million hectares in 9 provinces have been hit by the drought. Some parts are so dry that firefighters have been called in to water crops. The autumn harvest is important as it makes up 75% of annual output. For more, Lo Minmin joins us live now from Chongqing. Good evening and welcome, Minmin. Chongqing has experienced record high temperatures this summer. What is it like now there?
Well, being outdoors here in Chongqing, it feels like I'm standing in front of a heated oven with its door open. I was out filming with my cameraman yesterday, and just within 2 hours, our equipment overheated and his phone had temporarily shut off. So we had to find shade to cool our equipment down. And behind me, you can see it's quite dark now, so maybe you can't see, but there are huge plumes of smoke that seem to be stretching for kilometers. This fire had been burning since 5 p.m. on Sunday. More than 24 hours later, it's still raging on. This is the 8th forest fire, as you had said, this week. And here in China, we're experiencing the longest and most intense heat wave since meteorological records began in 1961. In August alone, here in Chongqing, we've experienced over 40 degrees temperature every single day except for 3 days at the start of the month. That's caused 66 rivers, 25 reservoirs to dry up, and that's made hydroelectric power capacity has dropped by 50%, and it's a double whammy at a time when demand for electricity has nearly doubled year on year because more people are turning on their air conditioning.
Minmin, we can indeed see the raging fire behind you in the background there. But China's power rationing measures, they are affecting commerce and industry as well. What has the impact been on the economy?
Well, as you said earlier, with the malls cutting down operation hours, it's going to hit retail sales in an economy that is already battered by China's strict zero-COVID policy. And it's not just malls. Factories have been ordered shut for a week, and now that's been extended for another 6 days. Economists initially said that this wouldn't hit the economy so hard if power had resumed by August 20th as planned, but now that's not happening. So industrial production is going to be hit with factories halted for nearly half a month. Sichuan, we know, is a hub for producing lithium, which is a key ingredient for the manufacturing of electric vehicle batteries as well as solar power. And last week, Shanghai municipal government actually sent a letter to Sichuan government asking them to give preferential treatment to auto part suppliers that supply factories in Shanghai. So we know that this power cut in Sichuan province is going to have a spillover effect on the domestic and global supply chain as well.
Minmin, thank you for that. Lo Minmin there in Chongqing.